Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And then we've got what the heck is going on with Fenix. Fenix made a bunch of online comments. Penta has been removed from the AEW roster page. Fenix will not be contractually free to sign until midway through 2025 due to having had injury time tacked onto his contract. In September, Dave reported his AEW deal won't expire for nearly but not quite a year. He has not performed for AEW since July. On Saturday, he responded to a fan on social media who complained he was not being used on AEW programming, writing, quote, "I will have my chance to speak the truth. No one stays in a place where they received inhumane treatment." Inhumane. Later that day, Penta made a surprise appearance. Early Monday morning, Fenix began making ominous statements online, alluding to mistreatment by AEW management. "I needed a doctor, and you ignored me for months," he wrote. He then responded to an update on the situation, reported by Dr. Chris Featherstone on the Pancakes and Power Slams podcast. He referred to Featherstone's report as, quote, "so far the most accurate comment." Featherstone's report was, "I received information from an AEW source on November 20th regarding the Lucha Brothers status, but did not report it as I was waiting for one of them to begin speaking their mind about the situation. I was told that day that Penta's contract was soon ending with AEW. Fenix did just that, spoke his mind. Here is some intel I received. The alleged excuse that Tony Khan found out about Lucha Brothers being in talks with WWE is fake news. And the reason behind the situation, the real reason will be revealed. There's a real story behind the situation with Rey Fenix, which is, quote, a huge injustice. And expect the Lucha Bros to go more in depth about their time in AEW when they are free and clear to do so. And when they do, it is going to be ugly." So I want to make this abundantly clear, okay? Because I know people are going to misconstrue this as always. I am not defending AEW. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's AEW's fault. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I will try to find out, okay? But I will only say this because I know this is true, and we talked about this on this show months and months ago, okay? WWE and AEW handle medical situations differently, okay? There are pros and cons to each. This is now a subjective matter, okay? If you're a fan of one or the other, it is a subjective matter which you think is better, okay? In WWE, let's take Bronson Reed coming off the cage, okay? Bronson Reed comes off the cage and he destroys his foot, all right? WWE, they are going to send him to a doctor, hospital, whatever. When they determine what's wrong, broken foot, they are going to send him to a doctor of their choice, and they are going to pay for everything, okay? He doesn't have to do anything. They're going to take care of everything. However, he has no choice in the matter. He doesn't get to choose the hospital. He doesn't get to choose a surgeon. He doesn't get to choose anything. They take care of everything, but they make the choices, okay? AEW, it's different. AEW, Bronson Reed comes off that cage, breaks his foot, okay? He needs to find a doctor. He needs to get the test done. He needs to choose a surgeon. He needs to do everything. They then have an app. He puts all this information in the app. It's an expense. They pay him back, okay? So neither company are you ultimately responsible for this. WWE, you don't do anything. You're at their mercy. AEW, you pick everything. But you also have to pay for everything, and then you get paid back later, okay? So all I know here is that Fenix says, I needed a doctor and you ignored me for months, okay? I don't know any of the circumstances here, but from what I understand, what needed to happen was he needed to go to a doctor. and he needed to find somebody, and he needed to do all that and then expense it back. Now, if you want to argue, this is stupid. They should just take care of everything. Well, if that's what you think, that's fine. But, like, this is how both sides do things. I've heard this from people in both companies. It's how it's done. I will try to find out more, but that's what I'll say so far. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notify button, and you'll never miss a video again.